A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another edition, a question of Shrewsbury Town. It's our fifth, will you believe? And I'm sorry we're a little bit late, but we've been having difficulty establishing communications with Jason Cummings somewhere on the dark side of the moon, I think. But we've sorted that now, and we've established it, and we're doing things a little bit differently tonight. And I hope I'll be able to sort of understand what it is we are doing, but we're doing things slightly different to what you might be used to if you've been looking at our quizzes so far. So, right, welcome, and delighted that you've been able to join us. I hope you're all fit and well at home and coping with this sort of fairly dramatic situation that we all find ourselves in. But I'm delighted to say we'll introduce to you tonight four footballers who have given up their time. I'm delighted. And let's first of all introduce a team, Sean Goss. So let's see if we can bring up Sean.
Good evening.
And we're also going to bring up Ashley Fletcher, his very good friend and partner, currently playing with Middlesbrough. Wonderful to see you, Ashley, and thank you. This is going to great extremes to support Shrewsbury Town. I think to make some grand announcement that you were going to be signing for Shrewsbury Town tomorrow, but we'll better not do that. Otherwise, people at Middlesbrough will start getting a bit upset. First of all, Sean, delighted to see Sean. Let me just remind everybody a little bit of background of Sean. Midfield player, of course, born and grew up in Germany. Moved to England when he was aged 8. He joined Exeter City Youth System until July 2012. He joined Manchester United Academy for a significant fee at that particular time. At any time, but today would have been a significant amount of money. At United, made the first team bench before moving on to QPR, Rangers and St Johnstone. And very gratefully, Sean arrived in Shrewsbury on the 16th of August, 2019. And I think you've probably done, Sean, what 99.99% of us would love to have done, to have turned out for any at Manchester United. That must have been fantastic for you.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I was a United fan growing up as well, and my dad's a Man U fan, so yeah, it meant the world to us. Yeah.
And 22 games for the town, I think you've played. What do you feel? Are you anxious to get this season finished?
Yeah, definitely. I think the main thing is obviously to get the season finished. That's what everyone wants to do. We're not in the position we'd like to be in at this time, so we'd like to finish strong and hopefully take that into next season.
Absolutely. And what about how have you been coping with the present situation, stuck at home and not being with the lads, training and all the rest of it? How have you coped with it?
Yeah, it's obviously tough. Obviously, you like going into training, being with all the boys all the time, but I've been trying to keep busy, running, been on the bike as well, and I've got a bit of gym equipment at home as well that I've been trying to make the most of as well.
How long would it take to go when you go, if and when, as soon as possible, we hope, you go back into training? How long would it take before you're somewhere near pre-season match fitness?
I don't think it'd be too long, really, because we've all had plans to do since we've obviously been in lockdown. The lads have been keeping fit and stuff like that. It's just a match fitness, really, which obviously comes with games. So it'd be hopefully as soon as the games start going, you get that match fitness and you can kick on.
Fantastic, sure. Well, thank you for giving up part of your evening. Delighted, and we're even more delighted as well that you've brought along your, well, I presume you're good mates. Ashley Fletcher, good to see you, Ashley, and thank you very much indeed to you. Manchester United, I presume that's where you became mates, was it?
Yeah. Me and Gossy grew up together since we was about 16. So yeah, we've remained good friends. Obviously, been at different teams, but always stayed in touch. And I call him one of my best friends.
Fantastic. From United, you went on to Barnsley, and then big money transfer signing to West Ham, and now at Middlesbrough via Sunderland, and a bit of a star of Sunderland Till I Die.
Yeah, you could say that a little bit, yeah. But no, like I say, the Netflix thing was obviously good experience. Not how I probably wanted it to go, but yeah, it's all a learning curve, and I'm at Middlesbrough at the minute, so yeah, doing well there, and look forward to the new season.
Absolutely. And what about you? How have you been managing to keep fit at home?
Yeah, similar to Gossy, I've kind of transformed my garage into a bit of a gym, really, and got like the bike and treadmill and the weights and stuff. So that's been good. But like I say, anxious to get back and get playing, really.
The one thing we had Donald Love with us a couple of weeks ago on this quiz, and we were chatting about his experience up in Sunderland. And the one thing that comes across on that Netflix series is just how really genuinely fanatical the fans are.
Yeah, the fans are very, very passionate fans. You will have seen them obviously when they came to your ground this season. They travel in numbers, and if you're not performing, they let you know. And that whole season was obviously tough, right from like from the boardroom down to the players. So yeah, it was an experience that obviously I took a lot from, but obviously didn't work out as I wanted it to.
Well, delighted to see you tonight. Thank you for that, and thank you for taking part. And let's have a look at the opposition. So we'll lose you briefly from the screen, and we'll bring in. We hope it took a fair old while to establish some sort of communication with him. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to welcome. Well, he's there somewhere. Do you know what? As soon as I knew that Jason was taking part tonight, I worse. Good evening, Jason.
Hi, Ryan. How are you? You all right?
I'm very good indeed. And how are you?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Just getting through it, getting through the tough times, like.
Yeah, well, I can see the hairstyle perhaps needs a bit of attention before you come back for pre-season.
You noticed that? Obviously, with the lockdown, it's grew a wee bit over the last couple of months, but I thought I'm just going to keep it like.
Well, it actually suits you. You look very handsome with that particular hairstyle. Let's just remind people about your background. Started professional footballing career at Hibernian. You became their top goal scorer in 2015, 2016, and 2017. You helped Hibernian to win the Scottish Cup in 2016, and then, of course, promotion back to the Premiership, the Scottish Premiership, in 2017. November 2017 made your international debut for Scotland. I think it was a friendly game. Then moved to Notts Forest in 2017, but not played regularly for their first team. In September 2019, you signed, we're delighted to say, for Shrewsbury Town. You made your debut as a 68-minute substitute on the 14th of September, and you scored the equaliser 5 minutes after coming on. You've had a bit of a routine of scoring important goals as a substitute, but I'll go on. A few minor injuries over Christmas has hampered your selection. And then, of course, how will we ever forget? Your name will be in Shrewsbury Town folklore forever. The 26th of January, long before this business of the virus came about or was in our minds, he came off the bench to score twice against the world European champions and runaway leaders of the Premiership, to deliver probably the most exciting few minutes at the Montgomery Waters for a very long time. It was terrific for us, but it must have been even better for yourself, Jason.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I deserve a statue after that one, don't
I? But in that, those. Go on.
I would say it was definitely that's the highlight of my career so far at Shrewsbury. That night was very special, especially when they brought on a few of the big players. You know what I mean? It ended up being like the proper Liverpool team, and when the fans came on at the end as well, it was just a special night.
It was a very special night for all of us, and I think in a sort of season that has never sort of quite hit the heights, that was a very, very special evening. 240 professional appearances, 97 goals. You're a natural goal scorer.
97, mate. I've been looking at that 100 now for a while, and I'm just, this pandemic is it's slowed me down a bit. But hopefully, when I get back, I can reach the 100, the milestone.
How have you been personally coping with it? Where are you? Are you back at home? Are you up in Scotland, or where are you at the moment?
I am currently in Edinburgh in my mum's house, just staying in. Back to when I was like a kid with my mum's. I'm just staying in the spare bedroom. Got my dog. I'm up here with my dog. He's chilling. You see him there?
Oh, there he is. There he is.
The main man, baby Carlos, is here. So now it's quite good to be back up the road. Obviously, when I'm doing that, I spend a lot of time on my own. My family comes down ever so often, but I can go months without seeing them. So coming up here, I've been spending a lot of time with my mum and stuff. So I'm obviously missing the football and that, but I'm still just keeping positive.
Good. Now, born and bred in Scotland, did incredibly well when you were at Hibernian. How easy was it to come down to England, and first of all to Notts Forest, and now of course at Shrewsbury? How easy is that for anybody for that matter? Never mind a professional footballer.
Nah, it's quite tough, but obviously at Hibs I had 3-4 good years there, and I felt like it was my time to move on. So it made sense to come down, especially when the big man's trying to get on. Especially with a big club like Nottingham Forest, they came in for me, so it was kind of a no-brainer to come down and try down south. And I've enjoyed it. I've learnt a lot. I've met a lot of good friends and played against some top players with top players and big stadiums, and I've got no regrets of coming to England. I really enjoy it when I'm playing down south.
You just want to get back in now, get the games going, remain injury free, and really establish yourself as a high scoring striker in the English leagues. That's your big ambition, I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to get back, and obviously scoring goals is the main reason why I play football. I just love scoring goals, so that is what I'm missing. I'm missing that feeling. So
fantastic. Well, can I just say a big thank you to you all the way from Edinburgh talking to us. Delighted that you've joined us tonight, and I know the supporters watching will be delighted that all four of you, because I'm now going to introduce Callum Lang. Callum Lang is going to be your partner in trade tonight, Jason. And there he is. I'm delighted you've now finished your dinner, Callum.
Yeah,
it looks tasty indeed. Yes.
Good to get on that. Yeah, thanks, man.
Whereabouts are you? Are you? Where's home?
I'm in Liverpool now. I'm just in my girlfriend's house, so
right.
Yeah, she made me a nice little meal.
Well, it looked absolutely lovely. Yes, I thought you were going to share it with us, but no such luck. No. Callum went through the Liverpool youth ranks, joined Wigan Athletic in 2013, made 13 appearances, scored, made 13 appearances for Shrewsbury Town, where you are on loan. You're still on loan. When does your loan period end, Callum?
I'm not too sure. It's probably quite soon, to be honest, but I think we're just waiting to see what happens, like if the season starts again. But if it starts up again, hopefully it'll just it'll carry on, and I'll be able to finish the season off with Shrewsbury, so it's not too bad.
It would have been, from your point of view, and well, everybody's point of view, to have come to Shrewsbury and had a good long run playing regular football, but for 3 months you were out of the game because of a foot injury. Were you getting back to full fitness? I think you seem to be from your performances on the pitch.
Yeah, I think obviously that was a tough thing to take. It's my first serious injury I've had, really, so that was quite a hard time for me. But all the staff players made it easy for me. I was still in at the club every day working, so yeah, and I think I was just getting back to full fitness. My first few 90 minutes just before the football finished, so it was bad timing, really, but I suppose you just have to get on with it, and hopefully you can come back strong.
And have you managed to keep reasonably fit? Have you training schedule? And...
Yeah, we've got a little schedule and that from the club, so I've been sticking to that, doing a few runs. So yeah, I'm feeling fit, feel good, so it's all sound.
Well, can I just say a huge thank you, Callum? Delighted you've joined us tonight, and thank you for giving up part of your evening.
Always.
Delighted to see you. Thank you for that. The fans from Shrewsbury have taken a great deal of interest in these quizzes, so they'll be delighted to see all four of you here tonight. So let's start the quiz, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first round is a different round to what we've been used to. Round one is called Two Truths and a Lie. And we're going to go to Sean first of all. There we are, Two Truths and a Lie. And I will try and explain to you what this is all about. There we are. Sean's now going to, and I think it's going to come up on the screen as well. He's going to make three statements, two of which are true, one of which is untrue. And it's for the opposition, for Jason and for Callum, to decide which of the three is untrue, which is a lie. So come on then, Sean, give us your three statements.
All right, lad.
Right.
What they are, have you?
So the first
It'll
one.
come up on the screen in a minute.
All right. I sat ringside at a midget boxing match. I played with a grizzly bear, or I bungee jumped 200 foot in Dubai.
Right. The question is, which is the lie? You can discuss it between you. I think you can hear each other.
You played with a grizzly bear? What do you mean you played what?
Mate, so two are true, one's a lie. You got to take your pick, lad.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I've played with a grizzly bear. What have you played with?
Stroked him, innit? You've stroked him. That's what you mean, innit?
Played with him, innit? Like chucking his ball about and that. Like stroked him.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right.
Done that, Annie.
Oh, 100% he done that. He loves animals, mate.
Not sure about the
jumped
boxing match, like.
Sat ringside at a boxing match between two dwarfs.
So which you reckon, boys? Which is untrue?
What's untrue?
Gotta be the boxing match, ain't it? Like
I think the bungee jump. What do you say?
the boxing match, like
I
that a thing?
I say the bungee. I don't think he doesn't
Right.
like the heights.
Only like height, no.
Nah, I don't know actually, bro. It's got to be the. He's definitely played with the bear. Sat ringside at a boxing match between two dwarfs, mate. It's that weird that you wouldn't just come out with that if it was a lie, would you? Why would you just come out with that? That's weird. That.
Yeah. It's good thinking, that.
Right, what's it going to be?
So I'd say the lie is number two. Like.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll say that.
Right, number two. Sean, tell them.
Yeah, it's true.
Well done. It is true.
We got it right.
I don't think you'd get that.
Yeah, you've got it right.
Right.
Well done.
I know you well done.
Right. This time, Jason, it's your opportunity now to give your statements, and they'll be coming up. I haven't got them because they're a bit late arriving for some reason. The post at the moment. Here we are. Jason Cummings. One, used to be a goalkeeper. Two, can play the ukulele. And three, had a drive in a police car.
I said number three is misquoted. It was actually a stole a police car.
Stole a police
car.
Yeah. I hope that's a lie, by the way.
Gossy, what you think?
There's no way he stole a police car.
No way he drove a police car.
No, there's no way he stole a police car. I know he can play the ukulele. I've heard him try it. Used to be a goalie. Don't know about that.
What about a keeper?
Conrad Logan, lad.
It's too small for that. He's about 4 foot, isn't he? It's got to be the police car. There's no way he stole a police car, mate.
No, I don't know, but you know him better than me. But...
You know who you're talking about here, Gossy lad.
Well, you think it's the police car?
Joker. I was like Heath Ledger, mate.
Nah, it has to be number 3.
The window.
He ain't stole a police car.
All right, we'll go with that then.
3.
Is that what you're going with, Jason? What's the lie?
The lie is the police car. Aye, that was easy.
Oh, very well done. Well, it's a point apiece at the moment. Ashley, it's now your opportunity. Your 3 statements, please.
Right.
And here they're going to be coming up in a moment.
Right, first one. First car I drove was a Chrysler Ypsilon. Number 2, on my first lads holiday, I had to pull out 2 days before because I had a collapsed lung. And number 3 is I was born in Bolton, Greater Manchester.
Right.
I just googled that car.
Yeah.
I just googled that car.
I'm just trying to read that. I'm just trying to read the map.
Hey, we're allowed to look at the car, yeah. And then
What is it, car? I don't know what that is. I might Google that. Like,
can we Google that? Is that allowed?
Yeah, have a look at it.
Yeah, go ahead.
oh, have a look at that Chrysler, mate.
Let's have a go. Okay.
Chrysler, yep.
Oh, yeah.
That was your first motor, lad. Yeah, that's not bad. That.
That's the my first with that. I reckon that's a lie, though.
My first lad's holiday, I had to pull out 2 days before because I had a collapsed lung.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, as if they put it on screen. No,
It's a German whip, that lad.
So what do you reckon, fellas?
It's the Chrysler for me, like.
The Chrysler, you reckon the Chrysler?
Is the lie?
Jason, are you going to go along with that?
Nah, that's true, man. That's going to be true, bro.
Oh, you think it's true, right?
I can see him driving that. I can see him driving about in that 100%. Look at him. I can see him. I can see his head in there. Look.
Wow, the sunroof.
Mate, he wouldn't fit in that.
What did they say? I was born in Bolton.
Yeah.
I was born in Bolton, Greater Manchester.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. Go on, Langy. You take a stab at it, lad.
I would have said the Chrysler, like. Small, isn't it? You saying that?
Chrysler, then I.
Chrysler? You're going to go with the Chrysler. Put them right, Ashley.
No, I was born in Bolton. I wasn't born in Bolton.
I knew it, mate. I knew it.
Love it. This is why I brought you in, mate.
I knew he was driving that.
Wonderful.
He was driving that whip, mate.
Yeah, more American out of that.
This is why I signed.
Wonderful. Right, Callum, your chance now to get one over the opposition.
Yeah, man.
Just read out your three statements.
So I've swam with a whale shark. I fell through a greenhouse. And I've got a pet parrot. So yeah, that's my 3.
Right, there we are.
All right. I've seen a photo. What?
It's got to be the parrot.
Yeah, I've seen a photo of him swimming with a whale shark. Fell through a greenhouse and had to go to hospital.
That's believable though, isn't it?
Yeah. He's probably trying to rob something out of the greenhouse, wasn't he?
I can't comment at the minute.
Parrot. There's a bird on my head.
Got a parrot on his head.
Yeah, because if he had a parrot, he would have gone on about it, saying there's a bird on my head, and he never says that.
Yeah, surely he's got to mention he had a parrot.
Yeah, I think we'll go through. Got
Parrot, yeah.
You're going to go with 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Callum, have you got a pet parrot?
Nah, it's correct that. Yeah, I haven't got one.
Well, very well done.
Good one, Langy. Good
Okay.
one. Just got them there, lad.
Yeah,
And the score at the end of that first round, gentlemen, is, I hope some of these, there we go. Team Cummings is 1, Team Goss is 2. Right, it's early days, so very well done. Good round that, and I hope everybody enjoyed that few minutes of hilarity. Right, we've got a round 2, and this is quite different from what we've done in previous weeks. It's called Collect the Item. Now, what we're going to do here, teams will compete against each other to collect all 3 items with teammates running in a relay format. All right, so example, Sean will start perhaps his lineup, followed by Ashley, then followed by Sean, or you might decide to do it with Ashley going first. The items you've got to collect, all right, are a clean pair of socks, a kitchen kettle, and a toothbrush. Okay.
I'm in my dad's house, yes. I think I'm a lunatic.
Right, Fletch.
Right, what do you need? What do you need?
Hey, so do you want to go?
Work out who's going to go first.
You in your messy suit, Langy?
Yeah.
You go first.
Who's that? Who's in it?
Running about with a kettle.
Is our mum and dad there?
Well, just make sure it's empty and it's not full of boiling water.
Right, Fletch, you get the sock.
Get the what?
You get the sock.
Just decide between.
You go first. I'll get the kettle and you get the toothbrush.
Me get the sock from the toothbrush.
Yeah, but now you have to get the. Does he have to get the socks? Come back, and then I get the kettle, like that.
Yeah, you gotta wait till your partner's back in his chair, and as soon as he's back, off you go, and then the third person does exactly the same thing. And what you're gonna do, we're gonna send you off. I think we're gonna send you off together. It's the first person sitting back in the chair, having collected all 3 items. Just show them up to the screen.
We
so
going
know you've got it.
Are we going as well?
And, well, if I first time we've done it, so we're learning as we go along. I suggest that both teams go off at the same time. As soon as you come back with the item, show it. All right. At that point, the next person can go off, and then at the very end, it's the first person sitting in their chair, and that will be the winning team. That seem okay?
Yeah.
Shows you
happy with that? I know how competitive. I know how competitive you lads are, so don't break your leg or break your neck. All right, because we're not. Right, are you ready? Steady, go!
Come on, what are you going?
What?
You got to wait.
So when they come back, I've got to go and get a kettle.
Yeah, wait till you come back. Yeah.
Go on, like
yeah, go. He's had one.
And his Missy's gaff, mate. Run a bit looking for Missy's mad socks.
Love it, Fletch.
There we are. Well done.
You say that clean pair, lad.
There we go.
He's got the kettle for.
The kettle's already there. Right.
He's meant to get socks.
Is it an order?
Yeah, where's the socks?
Can I just wait here now?
Nah, you were meant to get the socks, mate. That's the order.
Well, I think Team Cummings disqualified because they got the wrong item.
Love it.
And
the shambles.
Looks as if Jason's disappeared somewhere into the middle of Edinburgh. Well done.
I had to go to the West Wing. My house is that big that I got lost.
Well, I think that's the first time we've done that. It's probably going to be the last one as well. But well done, lads, for entering the spirit of the game. Right, let's just take a breather now, and we're going to show you one of the Shrewsbury Town and the community videos from our Kick Cancer campaign. It's one of the fantastic programs, just one of the many fantastic programs taking place at Shrewsbury Town in the community. So here it comes up, our video about kick cancer.
Well, what first attracted me to the program, I was obviously being treated at the Lincoln Davis Centre, and I did some fundraising, and I met a lady called Naomi Atkin, and she told me about this event. So I'm a big Shrewsbury Town supporter, so I thought, right, yeah, I'd like to do this and meet people in the same position as myself, and something to look forward to on a Monday morning, really, to get you up out of bed and going and chatting, and I always feel better when I go from here on a Monday.
Came on the program to get fitter and healthier, and meet new people.
It's known that physical activity can really help people with cancer through their recovery, both mentally and physically. And it's really great to see that that service is being brought here to Shropshire.
It's good. It's good fun. We have a good kick around and a mess about, good laugh, have a drink, cup of tea, have a chat, and it's great.
We're all in the same boat, and it's just nice to sort of, talk to other people. And I keep on saying that I come here, I try to forget what's going on in my life, because other people have their own lives getting on with it, and it's just good to sort of meet with other people.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for that video. And we start round 3, and this is called the FaceTime Challenge. And Sean, well, I think we'll come to you first to do the FaceTime challenge. Let me just ask you the question: How would you fancy playing your games in front of an empty ground? How does that appeal to you?
Obviously, it's not the same as like what it'd usually be. It'd feel a bit strange and stuff like that. But obviously, with what's going on and the safety measures they're going to, it might be the only way to finish the season at the moment. But yeah, I don't think it'd be ideal.
No, and it wouldn't be quite the same. Not quite the same for supporters as well, of course.
No.
Right, this is round 3. It's FaceTime Challenge. Sean, it's your turn first to, and you are going to FaceTime 3 people in the hope that you get some response from them. So here we go. Who are you going to ring first?
Firstly, I think I'm going to ring my friend who's a TikTok sensation, goes by the name of Jamie Mackey. I'm sure you've all heard of him.
I think we have, yes.
With him at QPR, he's a good friend of mine, so I think I'll give him a go now. So. You can see.
What's his first name again?
Jamie.
Jamie.
Yeah. Here he is.
Has he had advance warning? Has he?
What did that say?
What's it say?
Bodgy smuggler. Looks like he's ready to do another TikTok dance.
Well, good evening, Jamie. Thank you for joining us tonight, Shrewsbury Town in the community. And this is the 5th quiz that we've had during the lockdown, and delighted you've joined us. And you've just got your very good friend Sean an extra point. So thank you very much for taking your trousers off for us.
No problem. I'm sorry about my questionable choice of attire, but a wonderful evening on your quiz, and make sure you stay safe in this lockdown. Great ideas, yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Jamie. Right. Thank you and good night.
Good luck, Sean.
Thanks, Jamie.
All the best, old boy.
Cheers, mate. See you in a bit, mate. Nice one.
Right, who's the next one? Who are you going to ring up now?
My next one. Who am I going to go for next? Didn't really think this one through. I'll go for my good friend at home. He's called Dean Billingsley. Good friend of mine. Not sure how we'll go. Not sure if he'll answer this one. He's a bit camera shy.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Here he is. You're on the quiz, mate. Earn me another point.
Good evening, Dean. Thank you very much for joining us.
That's all right, mate.
How are you this evening?
Yeah, very well, thanks. You all right?
Yeah, the wonders of technology is absolutely marvellous. And you've got an extra point for your mate Sean, so even better. And thank you very much for doing that.
Top striker, Dino, as well.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Good to meet you anyway.
Cheers, take care, mate.
Take care, thank you. And one more, so far 2 out of 2, Sean, well done. Just one more.
I might go for my old roommate called Matty Willock. He's at Gillingham now.
Right.
He might be asleep though, because he normally goes to bed at about 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm not confident on this one, to be fair. Oh, here
we are.
What's happening?
All right, Matty.
Good evening, Matty.
Just doing a quiz, mate. Add a little FaceTime question.
Sean thought you might be in bed and you wouldn't answer.
Well, what's the question? Bring someone that won't answer.
Nah, that will answer. You've earned me a point, mate. Love it.
Yeah, you've got Sean another point. So well done, and thanks for answering. And we wish you very well. How are you coping in the present circumstances?
I'm all right. Went for a run today. That's it. Went to Tesco. Been chilling.
Busy day then.
Yeah.
Wonderful, busy day. Well, it's good to see you, and thank you for joining us at Shrewsbury Town, however briefly. And all the very best, anyway, to you and your family for the rest of this nasty period of time in our lives. Good to see you.
Sweet. Cheers.
Cheers,
okay,
mate.
thank you. Take care. Well done, Sean. 3 out of 3. So there we are.
You've about that, to be fair.
Yeah, well, you were. Had there been some planning going into that? Had you been prepared the way, or?
No, obviously we got told a few of the questions. When I had to catch up with Mackie anyway. Yeah. Some people might think that's a bit weird answering like that, but that's how he answers the phone every time. So nothing surprising him. So.
Well, well done. That was terrific. 3 points out of 3 anyway. Jason, your turn now to. I don't know how you're going to do this because you're FaceTiming us on your mobile. So I don't know. Are you going to borrow somebody's phone? Are you?
This is. I'm on my mum's phone now, so I've
actually
got my blow here.
Oh, brilliant! Right, who are you going to ring first of all?
And to be honest, I never knew we were going to play this game, so I have no pre-planned anything. So I didn't think anyone's going to answer.
Well, it doesn't matter. We'll give them a go. Give them a try.
Well, does it need to be like, I take it as someone that's in the football industry?
Well, anybody you like, somebody to do with football, but it can be an aunt or an uncle or a, let's get them all.
You got a point, yeah.
Let's. Is your mum there? Will she answer?
Face to my ma. Answer this, mum. In fact, I've got a good one for you. I'm going to see if I can get little Shrewsbury link. I've not spoke to this guy in a while, to be fair, but I'm going to go for old Shrewsbury player Holty, Big Grant Holt.
Grant Holt.
I've not spoke to him in a while. We got him, we got him. You see that?
Well, if he answers, this is going to be very impressive.
I doubt he answers, mate. I think he likes me.
So where did you meet Grant Holt?
Struggling on that. He's that old. He probably doesn't know how to work. He doesn't know how to work the FaceTimes, does he? But I played with Holty and when we was at Hibs, me and him were up top together.
Oh, of course you did. Yes, yeah.
I played with him for a season.
But you scored.
He's a good lad. Like, he's a good mate of mine.
You scored more goals than he did.
Absolutely. Well, he would always do the dirty work for me. He would win all the headers and that, and I would just kind of pick up the scraps. So I enjoyed playing with him.
Yeah.
But they didn't get me a point there, did they?
Well, he doesn't. He spent a season at Shrewsbury, and of course, he's part of our folklore as well. Grant Holt at Shrewsbury Town had a great season with us.
I'm going to get my boy on. I faced him. This guy quite a lot, so he should answer. So it's my boy Matty Cash. He plays with Nottingham Forest.
So what's his name?
Matty Cash.
Matty, okay.
He's I played him at Nottingham Forest right back. The Cash Dog. Come on, the Cash Dog. The thing is, I've no planned these, innit? So I don't know what to stitch them up as well. If I put them on, man, he's in the shower or something. Nah.
Why are they not?
Tell you what, Goss is definitely pre-planned all three of them. Because I'm getting no points here.
Well, I'm just wondering why they're not picking up for you, Jason.
I thought they were my mates.
Right, one more.
One more.
Make it a good one.
I'll make it a good one. Let me hang. Right, we'll see if the meatball answers. In fact, yep. Right there. I'm going to go for Premier League legend, John McGinn. He ain't a legend yet, but John McGinn, Scotland international in Aston Villa, and he's got the biggest head in the world. Come on, meatball lad, you're letting me down here. People are going to think I've just typed in all these names on my phone. They're no real numbers.
They hear the phone ringing. They see Jason Cummings on, and they think,
not interested.
Nope.
0 points, man.
Oh, Jason, you've disappointed me. I thought you were going to have some.
I've got it there. And the thing is, as well, all three of them they're going to end up phoning me back, and I didn't even want to speak to them. I should have played it safe and done Dan Udo.
You should have. You should have phoned some of your relatives. Anyway, Jason, no points, I'm afraid. All right, so there we are. Look, Team Cummings 1, Sean Goss at 6 at the moment, and we go back to Ashley. Right, your chance to earn some points for your team, and I hope Callum is going to make sure that at least the team Cummings have got a few points in a few minutes. Right, Ashley, your first.
You've definitely planned it.
I haven't done anything at all. Like, I never knew about this until 8:15. So, if anyone picks up, right, the first person I'm going to go for is George Saville, my teammate. Plays for Middlesbrough and used to play. He plays for Northern Ireland. So I'm going to ring him, see if he picks up. He ain't going to pick up.
Is it ringing?
It's ringing, but I don't think he's going to pick up. No, not the first one.
Never mind. We'll try another one.
Next one, I'm going to do my brother back home in Bolton.
This never happens on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. They always pick up, don't they?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So hopefully he picks. Oh, he's texted me. He's just said, just on COD. Embarrassing. Right, my brother, hopefully he should get me a point and pick up.
So what's his name? Who is it?
Elliot.
Elliot,
yeah. Right,
good evening, Elliot. Elliot's thinking, what's going on here? You've just got a point for Ashley, by the way. This is a quiz. It's a long story. I'm not going to explain it to you. Ashley's in a quiz at Shrewsbury Town, and one of the silly questions was to FaceTime somebody on your address list. You've answered. Thank you for that. How are you this evening, anyway?
Yeah, you too.
You've got better things to do than to be answering the telephone to daft things like this. All right, we're not going to keep you. You've got a point for Ashley. Thank you very much indeed for picking up, and all the best to you and the family. And right, have you got one more go? Is that
one
it?
More, yeah. I'm going to go
one more.
Britta Sombalonga. Hopefully he picks up. He knows Jace as well very well, I think. So
sorry, what's his first name again?
Britta Sombalonga. Plays for Middlesbrough with me, so hopefully. Yeah. Right.
Good evening, Britt. Thank you very much for picking up. You've just got Ashley an extra point in the silly quiz that we're playing at Shrewsbury Town Football Club, and there we are. You see one of your mates there, Jason, in the picture, who's not doing very well at the moment.
Brett, what a legend! He's a legend, him, man.
Cummings, Jason Cummings, mate.
He's a legend, him.
Yeah.
Jason should have rung Britt.
I think I've got Brett's number anymore. Fuming.
Thank you very much indeed, Britt. Very grateful to you, and have a good evening. Right, that leaves us now with Callum Lang. Where's Callum? Well done, by the way. 2 out of the 3, I think. That was for Ashley. Right, Callum, you're carrying the team at the moment, by the way.
Yeah. Put me on the spot.
Who are you gonna ring up first of all?
Right, I'm gonna try Sam Surridge. Plays with him at Oldham. Good mate of mine, so try and ring up first.
Brilliant.
Let's go with that. All right. Right, that was quick. Yeah, it's just for a little quiz, lad. Say hello.
Yeah, hello, Sam. Thank you very much for picking up. You've just got Callum an extra point in this silly quiz that we're playing at Shrewsbury Town Football Club. So very grateful to you. Sorry to interrupt your evening. How are you coping up there these days?
Callum? Hello?
He said, how are you coping?
How are you coping? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm all good.
Well done. Well, we're not going to keep you. Thank you for picking up.
I didn't realise.
You've got a. Yeah, you're on national. No, you're not. You're not on national anything. This is just a little bit of a FaceTime thing that we're doing among supporters at Shrewsbury Town. It's just a bit of fun. But thank you very much indeed, Sam, and all the very best to you and to your family. You got 1 point there, Callum. Well done.
Thanks, lad. Right, I'll speak to you after.
Right, you got 2 possible points to come.
I'll try another Oldham teammate, Tom Amer. We'll try him. He should pick up. I'm normally giving him the button, so hopefully he won't. Yeah. Right. Is that the?
What do you want?
Good evening, Tom. You've just earned a point for Callum. All right, we're doing a silly quiz at Shrewsbury Town Football Club just to sort of use up some of the spare time we've got at the moment. Callum's doing very well in the quiz. It's what we can say then for his partner, but by picking up, you've just earned him an extra point. So a big thank you to you. I hope you can hear that.
Turn your light on, lad. Say hello.
Well done. Thank you very much, Tom.
No worries.
Right, one more.
One more. We'll try my granddad. My granddad's a funny.
Granddad, brilliant.
Let's give him a go.
What's granddad's name?
Billy. Nah, he's not having it, is he?
Oh, well, that's a shame. It would have been nice to have met Grandad.
No answer.
Oh, pity. That would have been nice to have spoken to Billy. Well, anyway, 2 out of 3 there, Callum. So very well done for that. And thank you, boys. That was terrific fun for me. All right. And I hope it was a bit of fun for our audience as well. Very well done. I think we played that game wrong, by the way. I'm just looking. They're just pointing out the instructions. Anyway, I enjoyed it. It was great fun, and we'll do it again sometime. Right, this is the final. What's the scores on the doors at the moment? Anyway, if
we're struggling.
You could tell me. There we are. Team Cummings. Yeah, we are. Team Goss 8. There we are. We can. Let's see if we can make those 5 points up now in this very last round. It's round 4. It says, let's get physical. Okay, let's get physical. And each team is to decide who will do the press-ups for 20 seconds, who'll do the squats for 20 seconds. You get a point. There's some big points to be won here. All right, so it's the highest combined score that will be the winner. So 20 seconds for the press-ups, 20 seconds for the squats. Decide what you're going to do. All right, and then we'll play the game.
I've got me pajama kicks on. I weren't planning on this one, mate.
Take them off then. Take them off. Yeah, you got to do the press up.
As many as we can in
a press up. 3 months I've done a press up.
20 seconds.
Right. All right, are we ready? Are we going? Right, Team Goss first of all.
Yeah, you're good at press-ups, lad. You can do press-ups, can't you?
I'm going to have to put it down here. What am I doing it for? Just 20 seconds press-ups?
Just 20 seconds. There'll be a clock. We'll put a clock up. As soon as I say go, we'll put a clock up. And if you could just show me, and I will try and endeavour to count what's going on. We're going to have to do it one at a time, I think, to be Jason. So just relax for a minute. It looks as if Sean's going first. He's obviously going to do the press-ups. Have I got that right? Yes?
Yeah.
And you've got 20 seconds starting now. That's it. I counted 24. Have I got that right, Sean?
Yeah, 24, 25 or 26, one of them.
One of them.
Yeah.
Well, I will go with 25, all right? Seeing you're a good lad. And I'm going to say 25. Right. This time it's press-ups team Cummings. It looks like Jason's going to be doing that. There'll be a clock in the same way. And well done for doing that, by the way. Perfect press-ups. Right, Jason, are you ready?
Mate, I don't know why Langy's much better than me at press ups, honestly. Get away, boy. 2 minutes,
Yeah,
and
somebody
I'll
can-
get a good bash. I'll give it a bash.
That's brilliant. All right, wait till I tell you when to go. Watch the dog. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, good lad. Well, perhaps the dog will do the press-ups for you.
He'd probably beat
Yeah.
me.
It's
Get out my way, man.
nothing like a well-behaved dog, is there?
Nice.
Look at that.
Good boy.
Right.
Ready?
Are you ready? Let's wait for the clock to start. The clock will start any minute. Quick. Right, we hang on.
For fuck's sake, mate. I'm fucking 6 deep. Tell me when, my man.
Are you ready? Are you steady? Right, go.
Oh, how many was that? 70.
I think they were
What was
press up.
that?
All right.
56.
I think
Losing connection, my man.
they vaguely resemble press ups, but you did have the handicap of the dog sniffing around you, wherever. I'm gonna give you 28 because I'm in generous mood, all right? And you need the points as well. Right, Team Goss squat. I think this is Ashley's gonna probably do the squat.
Lads.
Squats.
20 seconds again. All right.
Right.
Are you ready, Ashley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. On your marks, get set, go. You made that 28. Do you agree, Ashley?
How many was it? Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, very well done. All right, good lad. And then finally, we've got Team Cummings. We've got the squat for yourselves, and it looks like Callum's going to be doing this. Callum, you've got 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And your time will start now.
I'm off. Look at the PJs, man. Looking good.
Are you happy with that? 21.
21? Yeah. 31, you mean?
Happy with that? 21?
Gonna be on there.
Well, let's have a little look. Combined, there's a bit of maths involved here. 25 and 28 for Team Goss. That's 13. That's 53. And 28 and 21. That's 49 for Teams Cummings. So once again, I'm afraid the points are going in the direction of Team Goss. All right. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. Very surprised.
Who won that?
Well, can I just say you didn't, Jason? Yes, you.
Trousers were tight. Yeah, the tightest trousers ever.
Anyway, very well done. What's the scores on the doors now after the?
Nah, I'm not sure about me.
There we are. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Team Cummings 3, Team Goss 9. Right. Chance now. Final round coming up, chaps. And can I just say once again a very, very big thank you to all four of you for taking up the time. Can I also say, I keep forgetting to do this, the two guys who are back in the the sort of so-called studio, Steve Burnside and Callum MacDonald. They run all our quizzes. They've done a fantastic job in the background, and I need to say a big thank you to both Steve and to not Callum, but to Liam, indeed, Liam MacDonald. Big thank you to Liam. Big thank you to Steve, and for well done for putting these quizzes together. This is quiz number 5 tonight, and I have to say I haven't laughed as much as this for a long time. So thank you, fellas, for your contribution. Right, this is round 5, and this is complete the lyrics. All right, what do you like on the music?
I'm glad I got Fletch on this one. That's all I can say.
Mate, I'm unbelievable, man.
I'm not sure, mate.
Yes, the lyric.
As long,
Anyway,
as,
there
as
we
long as
go.
you're going back to the 80s, 90s. Anything new, I'm hoping Langy will step in. Because he likes the
I'm
little
not
mix
too
in that.
I'm just wondering how many
He
points
likes the
there are
little mix
available
in
for
the
this.
S Club. You like the S Club 7, Langy, didn't you?
Oh, I love it, lad. Yeah, can't go wrong.
Right, are we ready? Now you can work together, teams. This is Team Goss. This is your first lyric, and I'm going to hoping it's going to come up. I want you to finish the next line of the lyric.
Goss, you must know that.
Even I've got this one.
Go on, then. You finish it off.
The midnight train going anywhere.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Very well done. Full points, whatever they are. What are we giving on this one? What are we giving? Well, whatever we're giving, you've got full marks for that. Very well done. Right, team. Where are we going next with this? I'll give you your. I'll give you your.
Hello?
Right, Langy.
We've just lost Ryan. I'll step in. Don't worry. We've just lost Ryan. He's gone.
Oh, it's Steve.
How are we?
You're looking a lot younger, Jesus.
Got him.
He's looking a lot younger.
All right, your question, boys.
Right, go on then. Do you get double points if you actually sing it?
When it
Tell me why ain't nothing but a
you can have double points if you sing it.
Tell me why ain't nothing but... I don't know.
Nice.
What's the next bit? Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why you ain't nothing but a
Nothing
fruitcake.
but a mistake. Yeah, there you
Tell
go,
me
lad.
why. Tell
Sam,
me why ain't nothing.
What are you thinking?
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why you ain't. I don't know, bro. It's something fruitcake. Backstreet Boys.
You might have
Backstreet Boys.
You might have sang it already.
Tell me why you. I'm just going to say, tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why you ain't nothing but a fruitcake.
I should have cut all there. Sorry about that.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake.
Yeah, that's the one, innit? Yeah, we said that, you know.
I made a mistake on that one.
I think I'm going to lose my job.
Yeah, that was a hard one. No, I'm not a big Backstreet Boys fan.
On to the next. On to the next question. And this one is for Ash and Sean.
Cumdog should have got that, to be fair.
And the question is...
Fruitcake, man.
Now the day bleeds into night. Complete the lyric.
You know. I think you know it, don't you?
You're not here. What is it? Kettle through it all?
Something like that, yeah.
What do you think it is?
What is it? And you're not here to get me through it all?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Good, well done, lads. Correct. On to you guys.
Love it.
Okay, last question of the quiz.
Come on, the Cumdog.
Mate, they're getting all the easy
Jason
ones.
Callum.
Hey, we're getting a hard one, there, you know.
I'm sure you've heard it up
Oh,
before,
yeah.
but you never really had it down.
Nice
I don't believe that anybody
Here's the
knows
word.
Word for word.
about you now.
Yeah, nice.
Easy, mate. I'll get the ukulele. I can get the ukulele right now and bang that if you want. Is that as one then?
Right, I'll update the scores. We'll bring the back in. Don't know what's happened to Ryan.
Hope he's all right. Aye.
I'm sure he is. I think he's got some dodgy
Technical
internet.
issue. Yeah, I'm on 3%, lads. I'm on 3%, lads.
Finish now anyway. The scores for tonight: Team Cummings 5,
Easy,
and Team 10. So congratulations to Team Goss. Thank you to you.
It's been a
and
pleasure.
thank you for hosting. You've all been fantastic today, and I'm sure everybody echoes that as well. So thank you once again. Take care and stay safe. Thank you very much.